Welcome, adventurers, to a journey deep into the heart of the Underworld. Today we delve into the Sanctum of Rebirth, also known as Jalamenti, a place steeped in dark history and the sinister legacy of Amascut. The Sanctum of Rebirth is unique among dungeons. Unlike elite dungeons, which have interludes of mob encounters between bosses, Jalamenti focus solely on intense boss battles. Here, three formidable foes await: Vermix, the Broodmother, Kezalam, the Wanderer, and Nakatra, Devourer Eternal. Our first encounter is with Vermix, the Broodmother. Once a Wyrm, Vermix has been twisted into a soul devourer by the dark powers of Amascut. This fearsome beast serves as the initial test for those brave enough to enter the Sanctum. Next, we face Kezalam, the Wanderer. This dark beast, corrupted by Amascut, roams the Sanctum's depths, awaiting challengers. As the second boss, Kezalam presents a significant obstacle for adventurers. The final and most formidable foe within the Sanctum is Nakatra, Devourer Eternal. A founding member of the Order of the Slayer Masters, Nakatra succumbed to the Sanctum's corrupting influence. Now, she remains within, making sacrifices to Amascut and guarding the Sanctum's deepest secrets. To truly understand the Sanctum of Rebirth, one must delve into the lore of Amascut. She is the daughter of Tumukun, the Lord of Light and Suns, and Elidinus, where life's water runs. Alongside her brother Ixtharin, the Guardian of Souls, Amascut once protected mortals from the snare of death. Tumukun and Elidinus, gods who wanted to live among their followers, used part of their divine power on their pet dog and cat, resulting in the creation of Ixtharin and Amascut. When Amascut and Ixtharin did something to displease their father, Tumukun punished them by sending them to guard the Underworld, where Amascut became the goddess of rebirth and Ixtharin became the god of the Underworld. In the Underworld, Amascut offered the worthy souls a choice to be reincarnated or to continue to the afterlife, while Ixtharin guided others to their final resting place. However, during the Caridian-Zerosian War, Amascut and Ixtharin sought the help of the Majorat. This fateful decision would alter Amascut's path forever. The Majorat's powerful magic and the ensuing violence drove Amascut to madness. Witnessing death and destruction, her mind became obsessed with these very concepts. Tumukun's sacrifice during the war, coupled with her belief that she had failed her father, deepened her descent into madness. Amascut abandoned her role as the goddess of rebirth, becoming known and feared as the Devourer. The Sanctum of Rebirth was once a sacred place where souls would go for their final judgment. Here, Amascut and Ixtharin worked together to oversee the fate of the departed. Amascut's role was to offer the most worthy souls a choice between reincarnation and the afterlife, a duty she abandoned as her mind descended into darkness. Amascut's thirst for destruction became apparent as she undermined Ixtharin's work, setting loose beasts in the Underworld to devour souls. Even her worshippers were not safe from her wrath. Her priestesses, led by Neat, rose against her, cursing Amascut so that her name would be forgotten and her physical form could never gather willing worshippers again. In retaliation, Amascut transformed her priestesses into cats, which retained some of her powers. Following the banishment of her parents, Amascut seized the opportunity to dominate the desert, targeting the lesser gods and founding the Order of the Slayer Masters. Disguised as a human, she recruited and manipulated individuals to strengthen her position. Her actions against the lesser gods and the chaos she brought upon the desert solidified her reign of terror. The Sanctum of Rebirth is not just a test of strength, but a journey through the dark legacy of Amascut. Each step within this ancient temple brings adventurers closer to uncovering the sinister secrets of the past. Will you brave the darkness and emerge victorious? Join the adventure today and uncover the mysteries of the Sanctum of Rebirth. Who knows what dark powers await within?